I got money, because remember when you were 17, concerts cost just a little bit more than you wanted to pay? And now that we have money, they cost a little bit more than we want to pay. So I gotta have the time, I gotta have the money. I have to have my wife not working night shift. She's a nurse. So find out what it is that makes you happy. And do that, because if you're not happy, when? Nooch was here a few weeks ago with us on Friday, and Saturday, he wasn't. But I can tell you that Nooch did what he wanted to. Nooch did what made him happy. Shouldn't we all?
Mm-hmm. You're here.
Experiment gum anytime soon. All right, we're going to go with this one. We're going to try new Toastmaster, Kimberly, you. Where's the beef? Yeah.
Wow, where's the beef?
Yeah, where is it?
Is it in the grocery store?
No.
Or is it here? Or is it in the kitchen? Well, I asked the question to my mom when I was a child. Mom, where's the beef? She's like, how much score do you have today? You got 90? 95? 100? You cannot answer the question well, you wouldn't get a beef. So where's the beef? How much score you got for your exam? That's my answer.
Toastmaster, actually no. The quicker picker-upper Toastmaster Tom Weeks.
All right.
It's on the program.
Oh. Okay, we'll just go anyways. We got Tony.
Thank you, Mr. Tabletop Master. And to people of the back table, our officials, if you're an double clutch or something you don't understand, it's you, it's not me. I'm charismatic, I'm speaking in tongues. You just don't understand it yet. The quicker picker-upper. Well, that could be viewed in many different ways. It could be viewed as a mop head or something for cleaning. It could be used for the neat and tidy person who's always going around picking stuff up, the laundry, the dishes, things that are amiss about the house. The charismatic children now running about the house saying, Dad, what can I pick up now? What can I do to make the house cleaner? We know that doesn't happen. Most quicker picker-uppers in our society are people who pick up things that are of an unhealthy nature. Quicker picker-upper of a cookie. Quicker picker-upper of an expensive coffee. A quicker picker-upper of traffic tickets. A quicker picker-upper of other bad habits we generally choose not to have a part of our life. But you can also be a quicker putter-downer. Get back on the right track.
And boundaries are better quicker picker-upper. All right, we're going to go with my favorite vehicle. There is no substitute, Toastmaster Bonnie Patterson.
There is no substitute. There is no substitute. I don't even know what brand that is. But I do know as soon as he gave Toastmaster Tom the quicker picker-upper, the first thing that came to mind was how much I've had to use bouncy paper towels as a mom. And I've got a couple quick stories. I'll get them done real quick. The first one was recently when I walked into my boy's bathroom and there was an entire roll of toilet paper in the toilet, and I just stood at it trying to figure out like what part of your day made you think that you should leave this here for your mother to pick up. That's number one. Number two is when I was cleaning their rooms and I'm under the bed and I found, I don't know what I found. Red, but it could possibly turn into dog poop and just all kinds of things together, and that's where the quicker picker-uppers came to save my day. And no, I'm not using the word dick.
All right, we're gonna have to make this easier because even Portia, there's no substitute, doesn't seem to get the. All right, how about this? I'm gonna go super easy, super easy. Let's go with Benjamin used. I'm sorry. Let's start with the slogan. Size matters. Toastmaster Benjamin.
Ooh, size matters. You know, my nickname in high school, it was huge. Then it turned into massive. So yes, size matters. But let me tell you a different slogan that I prefer. And it's that the cream rises to the top. You understand what I'm saying, brother?
Preach on, man, go.
There you go. Do I have to stick to easy ones? Like, by the way, that was Morgan and Morgan.
Yes.
The Breakfast of Champions, oh. Toastmaster Horace Wallace.
The Breakfast of Champions. I used to work for a very charismatic man named Grady Smith. I learned a lot of sayings from him. And one of them was, "It's a sorry man that can't find a good job for his wife."
Very serious.
What's your point? What was the question? Is that a joke?
The question was the Breakfast of Champions.
The Breakfast of Champions. Well, I guess it's Wheaties would be the Breakfast of Champions. That's not very charismatic since we're dinner. Thank you.
Maybe Toastmaster Horace. So how about this? I'd like to find out what's in his wallet. Toastmaster Charles Humphrey.
Jazzarino.
What's that again?
What's in your wallet?
About $40.
Can't hide my.
7 less than there was when I walked the door. So, what's in your wallet? That is a commercial for Capital One. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Why, how we remember things. You know, the effectiveness of marketing. I'm going to try to do something and use my charisma. The effectiveness of marketing, when you were a kid, you used to watch commercials all the time, and you would see something that stuck in your head. So what was something that stuck in your head? Carmela. Nice. It's a chance for some charisma in the room today. So I remember the cigarette commercials when I was growing up. This is a long time ago, back in the 70s when, well, I guess 71 or 72 when they stopped advertising. You had Doral, Taste Me, rather suggestive. You had various and sundry things that I could not repeat up here because we're in a Toastmasters meeting, but there are lots of jokes in some of these one-liners that come from advertising. Thank you.
A little bit harder, but I think this next Toastmaster will get this one. Avoid the noise. Toastmaster Tim Taylor.
Good morning, Toastmasters. Avoid the noise.
That would be great if I knew what that was. It must have been a candy thing or something like that. You know, I like the one size matters. I like that. I don't know why I like it necessarily. It conjures up some weird ideas in my head. But the point is, Morgan & Morgan is the largest personal injury law firm in the world. And they started right here in Orlando. Mr. Morgan's brother was hurt in an accident, and he didn't get good representation, and he said, by God, I'm gonna do something about this. And he ended up becoming the largest personal injury lawyer in Orlando, in the state of Florida. And if you go to Tennessee or almost anywhere else, you think he's there, because he has so much advertising. He has too much power, he has too much charisma. But for a guy to say size matters, it's really funny, because I've met the man, and he's about that tall.
Or here's one I think is probably the hardest one. What can Brown do for you? I would say Carlos Benitez, but since he's not here, let's go with Toastmaster James Riggs.
The question is, what can Brown do for you, or the slogan rather? I'm
trying to place what company that is from. UPS. Is it a septic? No, it's UPS. Let's think about how they are about to become extremely, extremely busy with the upcoming holiday season. We have a lot of ships sitting outside the port with the products and services that you are going to want to purchase for your loved ones. If they make it through that port and they actually get into the brown vehicles, will they make it to your house? Show of hands who think they will. I agree. Thank you.
If you want to avoid joy, apparently you have to go to Domino's. Okay, here's one that should be not too hard. Every kiss begins with K. Toastmaster, K and B.
So to get out of the way with Tim later once, that is K Jewelers. But then to get on with the improvisational part, where I can show you my charisma that I do a table topic. Every kiss begins with K. So all of these slogans, people sat in a room and they debated what should be the slogan of their company, what would be effective, what would increase more sales, and people actually made a decision on what these words were and how this was communicated. And some of these slogans are really stupid and they're not effective, or they're funny and it's like you can't even remember the product. Most of these you don't know the product. Were they effective? No. They didn't increase sales, you can't even remember what they were. So as a marketer, I don't think slogans really do their job, but they're a good topic for table talk. Thank you very much.
All right, on that note, do slogans do their job? I'm gonna give you a super easy one, but I think it makes it sure that they do their job. So we are going with tricks are for kids, Toastmaster Ty Patton.
I'm speaking number 4.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna cross you.
Taylor Funk hasn't had one yet.
Taylor.
Toastmaster
Maybe it's
Taylor.
Allison.
You close about the crowd.
You know, I'm so glad you made me an easy one like this because I don't watch TV. But I do know that I grew up eating Trick cereal, and that's a delicious product. One that's full of sugar, and for kids, I don't believe they should be eating it every morning. In fact, cereal is something that is more of a dessert than it is a way to start your day. As I've been coming to learn more and more over the course of my adulthood, which is not very long. But I have noticed that as I eat a nutritious, healthy breakfast in the morning, not only will it allow me to think more clearly and have more energy that lasts throughout the day, but it will actually give me the energy to do real tricks, physical tricks, like heel clicks. And hopefully show you all my charisma today.
A car theme, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. Toastmaster Louis Sorkin.
Relentless pursuit of perfection. I'm not perfect, and because of that, I'm actually going to let you down and think about another one that really resonates deeply with me. Going back with what's in your wallet. That goes deep inside. Because I actually don't have a wallet. Here's why. I actually don't. I have 2 cards with me right now, and I do not have a wallet, and here is why. I lost it in New York City. I was in an Uber, late night, coming back with friends. One of the first times I went out, and I wasn't keeping track. It fell out of my pocket, and so I thought it was over. I give a call to the Uber. He says, I actually did see it, but I thought it was the people that came after you. And so I told them, don't forget your wallet, and they took it. But here's the thing. Fast forward, it's been 2 months since I don't have a wallet, by the way. I got a call from a charismatic woman in New York City saying, I think I have your wallet. I was like, please ship it to me. Also, how did you get my number?
So let's do one more for the fun of it. That was Lexus, by the way. Let's go with the beer theme. It's all about the beer. Toastmaster Allison Richardson.
Good morning, Toastmasters.
Good morning.
You couldn't have picked a better topic. Beer I like. It is the weekend. What was the?
It's all about the beer.
It's all about beer. I'm actually not sure which one that is.
Oh, it's tiny.
That's not everything else to say.
We can talk about the kingdom. We're done. All right, thank you all, Toastmasters. Let's go to you. Anyone qualified?
Well, we know the answer to that.
Not everybody qualified. Allison came in under the wire there. Robbie scraped the edge though.
All right, good. Now, let's take a 2 minute. Oh, let's vote for two, and then let's take a 2 minute.
There you go. What do you want to get to that break? Right now? Right now?
Benjamin. As soon as you get let's see the lips moving up and down.
Money or runs, either one, it works great.